Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Right into the games with this blue-black crab rogues. The name comes because we have 4 Ruin Crab, which mills your opponent deck, and then you exploit your opponent milling with cards like Thieves' Guild Enforcer, which will be 3/2 Death Touch, Merfolk Windrobber, which can be sacrificed to draw a card, Thought Thief, which pumps your team, and finally, and most importantly, Into the Story, which draws 4 cards for the cost of 4 mana. You also have Low's Mage Domination that costs 3 less, and Aghanim's Awakening, and the Call of the Death Dwellers that can reanimate permanents, as well as Luros, of course. So this is the most traditional version at this point of Rogues. It's playing the card Ruin Crab over Venturous Gargoyle. This is the deck that Sandy Dog MTG used to win his the Bash Bros tournament. Pretty good run, beating the final Dimir ramp by Brad Nelson. Mana base is basics. You even have Evolving Wells, because you want to mill so many cards with a Ruin Crab, so that's pretty cool. In the sideboard you have more counters, so get Lantern and Cling, since you really want to hate on those Chinweb, Arachneer, and Croxa if you mill them. Then more legitimate domination, which is very good against the green decks, especially against Chinweb, Arachneer, as for 4 mana you can steal a 4/5 reach that your opponent really likes. So yeah, that's the deck. A lot of removal spell, 4 Bloodshift Thirst, 2 Artless Act, 4 Drawn in a Lock. I would just begin with the stock list, and then we'll maybe like make some changes. I heard and also think that this deck is good against the Yor Index whenever I play the Yor Index. So it's gonna be interesting to see, you know, that matchup if you get to play it. Yesterday I played against the Yor Index a lot with this deck. Sorry. Yesterday with the Yor Index I've played against very many mirror matches. I'll play first. And I'll be keeping this hand. I will be keeping this hand. On the plays, I can go Thieves' Guild Enforcer, but then I want to have a second play for the Soaring Thought Thief. And I want to just lead with a Thought Thief, I believe. This is interesting, because if I draw on top line, it's very good to go this on turn 1. I think I will actually go this on turn 1. Opponent's playing Luros too. Alright then, let's just go grab a Swamp with a Fable Passage. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get paired against the different matchups, but it's always the mirror. They always appear in the mirror. That's true, Pudge Sour. You know, when I right now I saw that my opponent was a Mythic, I was like, oh cool, I'm playing as a Mythic player. And I realized that I also made Mythic yesterday. It's fun, I'm very excited. Very excited to be one of the elite players of Magic. I think I'm gonna just destroy the crab there. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the Artless Act for Lures. This matchup does seem pretty tough, so hopefully I can navigate it well. I do have Cling if needed. I have 2 cards in the graveyard, alright? But I also have so the Drawn Lock works, but I also don't want to go under the removal spell sorcery speed. Hello, Dallas streaming. Exactly, Li. I think the same. I have a mad respect for anybody who's ranking up on Magic Arena, because yeah, every match takes an hour for sure, unless you play like Gruul and decks like that. But at that point, it's gonna be, I even have more respect. Hello, Lira. Okay. My opponent has drawn a couple of Ruin Crab. Okay, let's begin with the Thieves' Guild Enforcer. And then let's continue with the Soaring Thought Thief. Pretty cool. These cards is nice when your opponent's milling you. As if they draw in a lock though. So if they do, I can go Call of the Death Dweller. Alright, opponent has milled a Cling. So that's something. I can also just go ahead and Cling their Cling. Aggro's a thing in this meta? I doubt it, no. I mean, maybe, but it's definitely not. Definitely not one of the best decks. It's just out there. Alright, so I have to respect their Cling here. So... sorry, I meant to have to respect their drawn in the lock. Ardila. They're drawn in the lock. Yes, I'm not gonna tap out for this call. Yeah, I'm attacking with this because if I attack with this and they flash in a certain Thought Thief, they can just eat it for free because it doesn't have Death Edge yet. When there's only 7 cards in the graveyard. What else do I want to do here? I kind of want to just go ahead and cling the cling. It is funny, but I just want to do this. I should just lift this mana up. Go ahead, pick up Lurs, and pass the turn with cling up. It's an instant. If my opponent wants to tap out for some sort of like reanimation card, I can disrupt that. But yeah, definitely not an easy matchup to play. I've never played this matchup before. It does seem quite hard. There's a combination of both watching out for deck size and just hard in deck size. Mirror match are usually very tough in Magic in general. And this is no exception. Alright, so if they don't tap out, I can't cling their cling. Because they can just escape it. Alright, so I'll go ahead and cling their cling here. Unfortunately I haven't drawn any reanimation card. Sorry, any protection card. But my opponent has backs to 6 cards, but I can... Oh, Capitana. Ay. Or I think I'm just slamming a Lurus of the Dream Den. Did I get a crab in my graveyard? I did not. Yeah, I'm slamming a Lurus of the Dream Den. Or should I have to pay double black? But it will very likely run this in the lock. They have 2 cards left though. What do I think of Wind Robber? I don't know, my friend. This is the first game I net decked, Sandy the Dog MTG. Yeah. I have no thoughts on any matter right now. So, I still don't have enough cards in the graveyard, which is a kind of a shame because I really want to pump this. I mean, I could attack with this, I guess, yeah. It goes to 16 and that's it. Okay, that's 4 damage, down to 15. There's 1 card in it, hopefully it's just not another draw in a lock. Okay, they draw 4 cards, that's very many cards. Alright, I go down to 32 cards, so still very many. I go down to 28. Evolving Wilds 27, draw stuff 26. Kaboya. Okay, so the deck size is basically doesn't matter anymore. Now it's all about life total. As I take 9 damage down to 4. Ay. Okay, I got a 4. Well, yeah, low damage domination would be crazy good here. Even if I kill one of the certain Thought Thief, I'm still likely going. I mean, still dead. What can I call Death Dweller? I guess I can call Death Dweller 2 blockers. Puta male. Is there a way I survive here? Guess I can reanimate a couple of Wind Robber and then just block, suck, draw, hope to get a removal spell. Yeah, that's my line. Alright, let's go. I'll go Call of the Death Dweller. Bring back Lurus. Stop me 1. Then I can play a Wind Robber. Play land. Pass. Or attack. Pass. And then I pass the turn, and then we'll see if I can survive. If I can't survive, it's fine. I didn't really have high hopes for this turn. Alright, good game. Go to game 2. I'll bring in more. I want to bring in more. I'll definitely bring in more Cling to Dust. And Mystical Dispute. I think that'll be about it. Although maybe even the gate for the Into the Story card. Removals were very important. I guess I'm cutting. What am I cutting? Wow. I am lost here. All these cards looks very strong. But generally, what to cut? Alright, I believe maybe we cut some of these for like Wind Robber. I already have no clue here. Try this. I don't know. I like to try cards before saying that they're not good. I've never played with Wind Robber before. This will be my first game. Katsuhiro. Alright, play first. Buongiorno, on the Brave Black. Ooh, lots of removal. Hopefully opponent isn't on the control plan. Hello, Rickety. How is it going? Doing well. I successfully woke up this morning. That's already a success. And yeah. Loaded up a deck that I wanted to try out. Ooh, that's a very good draw. No, Cracker. No, Cracker, don't do that. That doesn't seem like a strategic good plan. I think I'm playing this main phase. The bad part is that if opponent Blood Chief thirsts it. The good part is if opponent had Mystical Dispute. Alright, we start milling. Yeah, Rogue Decks looks fun indeed. Plus it's I'm not sure, but I think wildcard wise this deck shouldn't be that expensive, right? Yes, Sandy Dog list. Yeah, and that decked his list. He won the tournament this Sunday. Alright. That's good. They had no 1 or 2 drops. They have no 1 or 2 drop. That's an island. Is this the most deck common on the ladder? I don't know, Bro Black. I really don't go too much on the ladder. Yesterday morning I played 4 matches in 3 hours, and I played against 3 Yori and 1 Junk Food. And the day prior I played 2 matches and played against 2 Yori. And so I would say that Yori is the most popular match, but doesn't say much. Alright, so here I could either cast this, but then I'm under Mystical Dispute, so I think I'm just untapping here. Good morning, Sidetrack. How's my Akers man doing? Oh wow, it came to play tapped? Oh, sorry, I was not supposed to play that then. I was supposed to play Pebble Passage. Now I'm still not playing around Dispute. Okay, here I'm just putting a stop, I believe. Oh, they can blow me out with Alright, let's do this, shall we? I just play a Thief of Guild Enforcer and leave 2 mana up. Play a 1 tap out for Call of Death Weller. There's just so many different little plays on what to play around. This felt like playing against just the mirror match of Team of Reclamation, where you really don't know exactly how to play around Mystical Dispute or Growth Spiral. Just do all in your turn and stuff like that. I was with just got on PC for the day. What did you do with your friends? See it sidetrack. You're brand new to MTG Arena, nice. Not understand your question very much. And you usually at the beginning you kind of play like you don't want to craft too many things. You just play with the cards that you have, and then the more cards you got, and then you build a better deck. Don't just spend wild cards on like decks that you don't think are very good. Well, I use Genocide. I use Ultimate Guard. I use Ultimate Guard Slaves. Alright, how many cards do you have? 6. So you go to 8 here. Good. Your opponent will go to 8 cards. So the Thief of Guild of Force will actually be relevant here. I use Ultimate Guard, the red ones. This. Where are they? Anyway, the red ultimate guard katana. I don't understand why sidetrack. It's just, maybe it's more an American thing, but maybe it's just a more adult thing. You guys like to watch old movies. I hate to watch old movies. I don't know, like they're like old. I just really don't like the like old frames and stuff. I'm not sure. Hello, Quits. Yeah, it's like it's old. I don't like to watch an old movie. Alright, my opponent's taking a lot of damage. I don't want to tap out for String Thought Thief. That will just add the thing. What they're talking about. Yeah, exactly. 70s? Oh no, it's so old. 70s is like 50 years ago. Wow, 50 years ago, it's so old. Alright, I'll pass there. You watch silent films? Oh no! You know, actually, sidetrack. So my girlfriend plays the harp, and she was with with an orchestra, and they played. Aspetta un attimo, do I have a priority? Nope. They played. They basically played music for a silent movie. That was like one of the few, probably my first one that I ever watched. Like they played the sound of a silent movie. Like whenever they run, the music would go fast. Whenever something, you understand what I mean, right? Movies can be good regardless of their age, sure, but I think it's just bad to watch. It's like you feel that something is old, right? Like I don't mind if there's a phone that isn't a new phone. That's fine. But the thing is the I don't know, whatever. I'll stop talking. Poor Wales on 2 full look down. I'm sorry, Wales. It is what it is these days. There's a lot of bad news going around. But you can watch Mango 09. Always good news here. Okay, so my opponent has just passed. I think I will play a String Thought Thief. Do you recommend the Katana Sleeves? I do. The Katana Sleeves are amazing. Plus, they really don't get dirt very much. They're really very good, honestly. I used them already even before sponsor. So here, that team is so. Wait a sec. Oh wow, the graveyard is now way thinner, but we'll come back to 8. It will come back to 8 here. So let's just go my turn. Let's just go my turn, play a land, and then their graveyard will go back to normal. Sì, tutti dentro, via, beam. This one escapes for 4, so yes, I am 11 years old. Why don't you crack your fetch land? Oh, I never want to do those things. I'm lazy to crack fetch lands. I don't mind drawing lands in this spots. Lands are useful. Good morning, Luca. This is the color. This is the color of those leaves that I use. Red. Allora, mi fa Drown in the Lock. Vabbè, risolve. Alright, you take 6 damage, opponent? I guess I was supposed to kill that thing. Sorry, chat, I'm not really playing my best. Alright, let's kill them all. Let's kill them all. Let's kill them all, and I either... No, yeah, I guess you're just grabbing Backlers of the Dream Den. I mean, sure, I could have used the Artless Sock, don't get me wrong. It's just that I wanted to go to Katana Sleeves, so I missed that little thing. But it feels like we're ahead here. Hello, Vincent. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. From the Cardarelli stream. Welcome to all the Brazil team. Some of us Brazil. Raid, raid, raid. Hello. Attenzione, that's the call of the Death Dweller. Beginner resolves. We're left with 2 mana up. But I put what? Death Fetch on this guy, Menace on the other. They're 2 mana up, so they're very likely go. Oh wow, Artless Act can't kill these things. No, wow, because now they have a counter on it. That's a disaster. That is a disaster. Disaster. Alright, top draw. Also, you know why? The person earlier asked me, why Mango didn't you crack a fetch land? I'll tell you this. I mean, this is just a thing that only like very experienced player know. It's since back in the days from Legacy and Extended. But whenever you crack a fetch land, listen closely. Whenever you crack, aspetta, I have to tell on microphone. Whenever you crack a fetch land, you draw a fetch land. That's what it is. That's it. Crack a fetch land, you draw a fetch land. It goes forever. So that's why you don't never crack a fetch land. You'd be like, Mango, that's not true. Why you have these conspiracy theories? Okay, it's fine. You can call it conspiracy theories. It's fine. It's fine. The same thing of why with Ponder or Magic Online, you still order the cards even if you have to shuffle, because it's very likely that you're going to draw the exact same cards. But it's fine. Those are all conspiracy theories. Don't worry. Don't listen to Mango's conspiracy theory. Don't bother. Che facciamo noi qua? Boh, mi sa che mi sono un po' rotto il cazzo. I'll pass the turn. Raviolo, let's go. Thank you so much, Lukamiku, for the 9th month sub. So much. Raviolo badge, the 9th monther. I have an idea for the 24-month badge, because right now I only have a badge for 18 months, but in a few months we'll have the 24th. Okay. Opponent has done a 1,000,000 card advantage. Is this the area? Oh, I think so, Vayne. Otherwise, someone doesn't want to be an impersonator. So, Brave Black, a few days ago, I had this coming up, which was pretty incredible. So, I had Skycliffe Cleric, you know, the shitty 1/3 for 2 mana that can become a plain step. I kept 7, I scryed one of them to the bottom, I had another one in my hand. Then I played a Scryland, Temple of Enlightenment. I saw the 3rd copy of Skycliffe Apparition, or Skycliffe Cleric, and put it on the bottom. So my deck was an 80 card deck with 1 Skycliffe Cleric in hand and 2 Skycliffe Cleric on the bottom. And then the next card was the 4th Skycliffe Cleric. That's it. Anyway, I am going to get a swamp and drawing a card. No, look, amigo, I was thinking about Taralucci badge. Taraluccio. Alright, let's draw a card EOT. What's it going to be? Remember that my removal spell doesn't work on this Turning Thought Thief. Do you think, Chad, my opponent has another counter magic? Kind of interesting also in seeing if they boarded in the gate. Because otherwise it's just the drawing the lock. And now they are tapped out for Cling. Oh wow, they have another Cling. Madonna che scopata. Va bene, I think I'll explode, chat. This game wasn't not our game. It's not our game. I want to see more about this deck against URN. Because, so, what's today? Today's Tuesday. Alright, so tomorrow I have to submit deck for the MPL, the Sun. Because literally everybody's playing URN. So, like, you can't, everybody's just playing enchantments around. So, the Doom Foretold is just slightly worse. That's my general idea of that. Alright, so here I can go land Wind Robber. Then I can go Ruin Crab land Mill 3. Doom is better right now. I don't think it's bad at all, especially if you play against I don't know, Pepega aggro decks. It's great. Although Right now, there's more and more Urine. Of course, now that I decide to play this deck to try it against Urine, I don't never play against Urine, but that is what I found when playing Esper against other Urine decks. Okay, I'm going Ruin Crab, and I'm going Swamp. I'll mill for 4 here. 3 with a Crab, and 1 with a Wind Rubber. Yeah, I think Dimir control can't. Not very good, in my opinion. It's, I think white gives you access to really very good cards. ACD and Skeklev Operation are really nice. Jerry Scotti. Alright, I'll mill them a card for 2 cards. Wow, this deck is so fast, by the way. It's kind of crazy how fast it is. The clock here, really love it. And the Ruin Crab. Ooh, I like that on top. And the Ruin Crab is also nice because it makes so that, yeah, I mean the double plan is actually real. Like especially against those adventures deck, they want to draw lots of cards. And they want to draw a lot of cards. Let's say they resolve a turn 4 great and short. I draw a bunch of cards, but their deck is almost run out by turn 4. It could be possible actually, Flynn. So yesterday I was in the Diamond Tier 1 rank and I was playing against a lot of Yorion. Diamond 1 is quite high, I'd say. I think Diamond 1 is higher than 93%. Because in order to go to Diamond 1, you have to win a lot of matches in a row. Whereas we got into 97 Mythic, and then I lost like 4 in a row, and now I'm 93. I think it's a very real thing what you just said about the fact that we are lower in Mythic, so we get paired against the lower rank decks. Whereas in Diamond, I think it's higher. Like, it doesn't make sense technically, but I think it is true. Anyway, here I'm attacking with my flyers, and we are just into this. This game is quite solid on here. Exactly. But they have 20 cards and it's turn 4. They have 20 cards in the deck. Like, not even Modern mills this much. Insane. Like, as I said, they went turn 4 range. This is a dream curve if you're against, like, a control deck. It's tough to beat those curves. But now my opponent has 20 cards in the deck. And they will lose even more cards now. This game was just perfect. And that's why this deck is so strong. Also that on board. Yeah, there's just a combination of both things. Allora, now I will have the Chinweb Arachneer. Low's Mist Domination is very good against those creatures. A very lucky draw. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Lose every game? I don't know. Can I just draw well one game? Alright, anyway. Clink to Dust, go in. Up to 3. I still don't think I want Soulgate Lantern. I have to cut 4 cards. What if I just cut this Wind Robber? I see, I think so. Because this is very bad against Chinweb Arachneer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you knew it, but in order to win games of Magic the Gathering, you kind of have to get a bit lucky. You kind of have to get a little bit lucky. Cut Thought Thief. No, I think not. Do you have to? Maybe. Maybe. Again, this is literally my second match that I'm playing with this deck, and I lost the first one. Allora. Bella mano di merda. Keep. The spells are great. The lands are awful, but yeah, I keep. I'm in for a keepo. Keepo. Ooh, swamp. Swamp. Alright, Temple of Yechit. I'll bottom the land. Ooh, a cling. I'll leave this on top. Good morning, Alicia Mont. Alright, Forest Swampo. Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze. Alright, let's go. Ruin Crab. And then, I could have also gone drawn. Allora, let's play a Swampo. Give me 3 cards. It's not great with a lost match domination, but I kind of want to make this on top and have Cling to Dust up. In case my opponent would have milled, I don't know, like Raise a Brand and then go Exhume. That's a joke. I don't have such cards. Ooh, I can block this and Cling this. Blocks thing. Did you see the Kaiser Omnath list? Naked Kenny, are you referring to the Fedor Guardian? Yeah, he won the tournament. What was it, like 10 days ago at this point? Did he make a new one? Okay. Okay. What do we want to do here? I kind of want to just ground something into the lock. Yeah, Utopia Sprawls just felt very bad for me. I've never played that card anymore. I got my land Ghost Quarter and Flicker Wisp too often. And plus, Utopia Sprawl was just awful for me. I can't believe that he was playing it, honestly. Alright, anyway, let's talk about standard Magic. Let's mill 3 cards here. You milled a Chainweb Arachneer. Huh. And that's not a bad card. I mean, what am I doing here? I don't know. What am I doing here. So next time I can go into the story. Look at that Rain Crab, so strong. I can also go, well, maybe Lost Match Domination on some of these creatures. Am I just killing this because in the Mammoth? I think I am. So I'm drawing to lock the... Or maybe just the Ooze. Okay, I'm killing the Ooze. I decided. Then I can go Cling end of turn on the clay on the plan. See. Let's play like that. So that's 5 damage. I go to 13. Duress. I won't Cling in response. If they want to discard it, I'm happy. If anyone noticed that's become easier to reach Mythic than a year ago, you think so, JJ? Not for me. Not for me. I think it's even harder now because all the decks take an hour, so you have to dedicate really long time to make Mythic now, if you want to. I remember last year making Mythic in the first 4 days. now in the first 4 days, I'm not even Diamond. Okay. I think I'll Cling to Dust the Chainweb Arachneer. I'm not drawing a card out of the deal, but I think I have to do it eventually. Now, I'll play a land and then I can play into the story. I'll do it end of turn. There's no rush to do it now. Yeah, I hate the copy pasta. I think it's very stupid. I really dislike it. Although Twitch chat is entertaining. I think like the memes are fun. The copy pasta is just not even fun. I don't know. Anyway, they pay 1 mana to play 1/1. Interesting. Yeah, killing the Ooze did not pay off as my opponent has played another Ooze. They're really attacking me here. Did I play Shadow? No, I can't play Shadow Verdict. Bobby's rich. Thank you so much, Bobby. Welcome. Thank you for using the Twitch Prime for the 6th month, and that's a Tortellino badge. How many cards you give your deck opponent? Cats, so you still have a lot of cards. And my land sucks, and I can't play Ruin Crab into double of this. Tio Bono, chat. Butta male! Alright, I think I'll still go Crab, or I can play double 2/3. Oh, let's just play the Crab. And let's mill 6 cards. You go to 31, and then I can play this. Then maybe I can like block and then reanimate. My plan is to mill them. Unclear if I'll do it in time though. Look at it. Opponent Ugin? Come? Takiri934 for the 4th month. Thank you so much, Daikiri94. Okay, so opponent has officially sent the team. The team is coming in. Alright. What was I supposed to do here? My graveyard is empty of creatures, so if I want to, I have to put... If I want to chump, I think I can chump this turn. What do you guys say about that? Can I chump this turn? Allora, how do we chump this turn? Allora, cosa abbiamo su 5-5? So I think I'm just chumping the 5-5. And blocking the 1-1 and blocking the Scavenging Booze. Yeah. I think that's a good block. So 2 things die. They have to spend a mana for it. Then I can untap and hopefully I can mill 24 cards. I doubt it though. Hopefully I can survive one more turn. Because maybe in 2 turns I can manage to mill 24 cards. I think in 1 turn it won't be possible. Especially because I won't be able to attack here with Discerning Thought Thieves. Yeah, I'm Water Taste. Magic Arena likes to hear you in the mirror match. That's one of the conspiracy theories, but wow, these conspiracy theories are so right. Oh, drawn in the lock. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Allora. Let's play Call of the Death Dweller. Ah, ma il cazzo. Il cazzo, chat. Porca Eva. Alright. I can go drawn in the lock, kill the ooze. Can I play certain Thought Teeth and survive? Yeah. That's a lie. This deck is perfect. If you like to survive, this deck is perfect. This deck survives well, I think. All it does is surviving. Then you end the game like, oh, if only they had 10 less cards in the deck. Stuff like that. I think Mengucci has died. So this deck doesn't survive that well. Alright, we have game 3. Is my opponent from Russia? I believe so, based on their colors of sleeves. Okay, do I want to change anything? I don't think so. Opponent's deck is quite aggressive. I don't want Discard Spell. Definitely don't want to Negate. I think I like to get rid of this because they're Chinweb Arachneer. Vamonos! Nos vamos. Nos vamos. Where do we go? Who knows? Hopefully to win. At least one more match. That's true. Maybe they're from France, actually. No. Are there any Russian MTG pros? Can you rephrase the question on Water Taste? Are there any MTG pros? That's maybe a more appropriate question. I can't think of any as well. Dmitry Butakov was one of the twice winner of MTGO Championship. Okay, that's a Temple of Diachit. I'll bottom this land. Yeah, Dmitry Butakov is the one that I think. Alright, immediately you asked my Harless Act. I wonder why. Why. Alright, I'll put this Temple of the Seed onto the stack. And what about another Fable Passage? Oh, I mean, it's not bad. I think I'm kind of looking for ways to mill my opponent deck. Okay. Scavenging Booze. I have nothing to do here. This Rhino Lock doesn't do anything. Hello! Let's get back the lures of the dream and of the den. Oh, Scavenging Goose is a beating for this deck. You have so many synergies with your graveyard. Even with your opponent's graveyard, actually. E che madonna. I think I just played lures like that. Boom, 3 to lifelink. You think so, Alessio? But the thing is that they played multiple Chinweb Arachnir. And if they Chinweb Arachnir your Merfolk Wind Robber on turn 2, 1 or 2, you feel like very sad. You can sacrifice it only if you have 8 cards in your graveyard. You don't always have it. You don't start the game with 8 cards in your opponent graveyard. Wind Robber is often a 1/1 for 1. Like imagine if I have a Wind Robber in this hand. Don't get me wrong, Cloak the Death Dweller does nothing as well. Wind Robber though would have maybe died to a Chinweb Arachnir or just maybe not be very effective. But yeah, I mean obviously here these cards is just the worst card ever. Oh no, you see? We're using this card now. Unfortunately, the land is tapped though. Maybe I was supposed to. No, I couldn't have. Madonna mia, this Castle Locked Wing, by the way, chat has hurt me so much. I just got unlucky, but I've had this card in my hands every single time he came to play tapped. Hello, I think I'm just running to lock the zoos. Hey, I'll play this castle and I'll leave this for EOT. I think 3 life is very important in this matchup. Duress. Yeah, I would prefer a different land too. Or instead of Temple, you just play the Triomes, maybe. Your neighbor has a very loud bird. We want to trade it with my neighbors with loud construction. Although, I would say that my neighbors with their constructions might have ended the thing. Hopefully, at least. Chinweb Arachnir, bello lì. Ciao, amico. Ciao, amigo. Come vas? So, Soaring Thought Thief. My turn. Land. What's in my graveyard? Nothing, right? I think I'm just reanimating a... Yeah, just a boom. Just like that. 3/2 minutes Death Edge. Seems worse. Hey, am I attacking too? Yeah? This is a free attack, right? Let me make sure it is. E allora dos daño. Sorry, dos cards in the graveyard. I'll play land, whatever. I think lands are important here. I hope so, Dangerous Moon. I don't know about it, actually. Alright, let's scratch to the top. That card will be milled. Mr. Penny DOS 818. Murderous Rider. Little they know, I will reanimated that card again. Ooh, actually, alright, let's play the Soaring Thought Thief first. Oh no, that, maybe that's a mistake though. Arca merda, che cappella, perché Mengu? No, chat. No. No, I could actually. Let me think, because I couldn't have done anything here, right? No, anyway, this card comes at 2. Yeah, maybe. No, actually. Wow, this game is difficult. My mind is kind of, I'm always like changing opinions here. So changing opinion back and forth. Let's say I attack, they block, they bring this back, they kill this, but I have a lures. I think this is okay to attack. I think this is okay to attack. Okay, we're in this. We are in this. Come back, Dream Den. And now if they go Chinweb Arachnir to kill one of my things, I'll just bring it back. Okay, we're okay here. Il Gargarozzo? Porca puttana, il Gargarozzo. Do we have any? Yeah, I do have some kill spell for that. Oh, bravo Mengu, bravo Mengu, bravo Mengu. Mwah. Bravo Mengu. Do you remember, chat, when we said this is better as a swamp? And no, it's not better as a swamp. It's not. The Castle Locked Wing is better than a swamp. I can tell you that. Alright, they have a Polycay. But I think my opponent is G to the G. Goodbye, Peony. Thanks for playing Magic the Gathering with us. Thank you for playing Magic the Gathering with us. La 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 la. Gargarozzo never wins. Gargarozzo never wins. I can't remember last time that I've seen this card in play and that card won the game. Honestly though, I may think it's just a cursed card. It might just be a very cursed card. Okay, so the win was just lucky. Okay, and what about the loss? We established that a win was just lucky. Okay, this end is perfectly... There's this TV show, an English TV show, that repeated a lot, perfectly splendid. Is that a combination of words that you use, or was just that a thing of the TV show? Alright, gonna go with this. Play Island 1-1. Ooh, alright. Swamp that makes me lose 3 life, and then Serenitative. E poi sbarra, you mill 3 cards. It's old-fashioned, okay. It's the Haunting of Bly Manor, it is. I saw the first episode, and then I stopped watching. But the child, the little kid child said perfectly splendid a lot. Cio bono. Wait, that card is evil. How am I supposed to beat that card? Oh, ma come, Stone Cold Serpent? Opponent. Card's too good. Allora, ti millo 4. Okay, I'll attack with the Soaring Thought Thief. It's pretty lame. Wait, what's the meaning of lame in your sentence there? It was too scary for me. I don't want to watch scary movies. Why? Why do I have to, like, do something for pleasure and then it being scary? Che palle. I think I'm attacking just with a Wind Robber. Also known as Wind Robert. And then I'll trade with one of their things. I want to just trade with one of their things. Oh wow, they didn't block? Bring back this guy and let's play land and pass the turn. I'm just too scared. To watch movies. To watch scary movies. Allora, Questing Beast. Do we want to double block it? Venghino, senor. Can I draw a Bloodchief Thirst? That's my friend Castle Locktwin. Hello? Hello, Castle Locktwin. Come of us. Wind Robert. There it is. It's a cool looking card. Allora, let's grab a Swampo. Let's play Drown in the Lock. Destroy QB. Goodbye, QB. And now, what do we want to attack with? I think just with the Wind Robert. My friend Robert. Soaring Thought Thief is just not blocking, not attacking. Just a perfect magic card. Opponent has 32 cards in the deck. That's almost half of the deck. Mardu Yorion. Sure, it's a deck. I think if you want to play control, you should play blue. Blue gives you very good cards. Hey, Mardu is historically a pretty bad combination, at least for me. But yeah, I mean, the deck for sure. Every Yorion deck is alright here. Soaring Thought Thief is milling your opponent a lot, though. Let's build my opponent 4 cards per turn so thus far. They have 18 cards in the graveyard. If I join into the story, I'll be very grateful to this Soaring Thought Thief. And you attack me? Okay. Honestly, chat, I'm very surprised that nobody has asked me why I'm not attacking or blocking with my Soaring Thought Thief for Lurus. I am very surprised that my chat is educated. According to yesterday draft, I thought that wasn't the case, but apparently I did build a nice looking chat here. All right, speaking of building nice looking things, I drew Bloodchief Thirst. That's pretty nice, isn't it? E allora you get a 4, opponent. Così impari a attaccare sta merda qua, va? Okay, now I'll sacrifice Wind Robert. See? What do I draw? Ooh, I need to destroy. That's not bad. Sappiamo come si deve. Magic the Gathering Arena. And plus the turn. Yeah, constructed chat is better than draft chat. Wow, yesterday draft chat made me not want to stream draft anymore. Literally nobody had a clue. But now my chat is very well educated. I'm honestly surprised. Bob is rich. What's that code about? Woo! Bob is rich just shared some codes with you, chat. If anybody wants free codes, go get them fast. QB. I'm very sorry for people who craft mythic rares and they're just land at the end. Anyway, we're not dead on board, but non butta manco tanto bene. Why not attack with Lurus Kappa? It's not speed. It doesn't have speed. It doesn't have haste. Okay, so this is 8 damage, so I have to do something. Wait, is my opponent dead on board? My opponent is dead on board. Maybe they think that I don't see that they're dead on board. They saw. Free codes? Yeah, definitely. Allora. Good game, though. I'll bring in Low's Match Domination. I don't want to bring Klingones, did I? As before, this is the clear sideboarding. I think this is exactly how you sideboard against Chainweb Arachneer. Bring those 2 cards for Wind Robert. Goodbye, Wind Robert. The games that this deck wins, that just happens so fast. It just happens so fast that you kind of feel like you haven't won yet. You know, we're used to this blue-white Yorion that game takes forever, you know? It's 55 minutes, and this is already the 3rd match. Wow, with blue-white Yorion at 55 minutes, you might end the 2nd game. Schrumbler. Hello, Ring Crab. How's it going? Okay, let's just dig for land. There it is. That's a land. Swarm Shamblers. Bam. No, Yorion, like, this deck doesn't win with milling. It wins with card advantage against control decks. Or at least that's what I think. And that's why I believe this deck has a good matchup against those strategies. The Yorion strategies. Although, of course, today I wanted to play against Yorion and I've played against 0 Yorions. Nazo. Do I think Ashiok is playable? The 5-mana Ashiok? I think it's not very good now. I think the reason why this deck is favored against Yorion, you have 4 copies of Into the Store in the main deck. Yeah, what are those codes? Bob is rich. Let us know. Oh wow, my crab is dead. No, crab! Exclamation mark crab in the chat. Ah, exclamation crab in the chat. Rest in peace, Crabbo. You come back though. You'll be called back to life with the Death Dweller. What does it mean, Death Dweller? Anyway, they have 6 cards. I play the Island and the Soaring Thought Thief, which will pump the Thief's Guild Enforcer for 1 million. Wait a sec though. I just trade here. I put a counter on this guy. I think I'm fine trading here, right? Must see that. Let's trade. Let's trade, whatever. I have a Death Dweller. If they go Scavenging Goose, I cry. I cry in Pepegas. Ashbringer against Yorion. I believe that creature that just come into play don't have an A to B are very weak magic cards in general. And Ashbringer is no exclusion. I really dislike cards like that. You're totally fine in playing them. They're just not my style, that's it. I just don't pay 2 mana and play a creature and pass the turn. It has to do something. It has to work for the bigger plan, for the bigger picture. It's like, what's your purpose in your life? And, you know, and I think that just creature that come into play and don't do anything, don't fulfill that purpose. Alright, so they're attacking with a stone coil. Va bene, dai, 2 danni. 2 danno. E poi Thieves, Guild, Enforcer. Wow, ran a fool. That's Clap opponent. That's a nice looking card. Ran a fool. That's a nice word too. Whiny tortoise. Toon doo toon toon doo. Hola, whiny tortoise. How is it going? All good? All good there? Thank you for using the Twitch Prime. Allora, Death Touch counter on one of them. I mean, not on the one that actually had Death Touch already. And Menace counter on either of them. I'll put it on the Soaring Thought Thief so I can attack with that through the Stone Coil. Oh, look at the Chainweb Arachneer. Gnome Wookie! Wookie! Thank you very much. The normal Wookie. Look at this Cling to Dust. It's such a good card. Such a good Magical the Gathering card. Get out. Chainweb Arachneer. Get out! Okay, do I want to trade Thieves Guild Enforcer for Yorvo? I think I will. Ah! Maybe I can't. Just because if they mill the thing... How many cards do you have in your deck? 31. Dai, va bene. If you mill Chainweb Arachneer, I'll cry in Pepega. Alright. Wasn't it? That wasn't it. Teddy Blade 94. Thank you, Steady Blade 94. Welcome. Look at that poor Questim is just trading with a 1-drop. It's kind of sad. It is a little bit. It's a little bit sad. Just, that's it. Alright, I'm actually trading with the Soaring Thought Thief too. Must see, I have another Call of the Death Dweller. This is such a good feeling, honestly. It is just such a good feeling to have the Call of the Death Dwellers in hand. Mamma mia, che figata. Che figata. Allora, I can also just bring back Crab, but I think I'm just gonna go for Thieves Guild Enforcer. My opponent doesn't even have the 5th land for the card named Chainweb Arachneer. Allora, tutto qua. Trigger. You mill 8 cards, and then I'll attack you mill 10. Don't get a Chainweb Arachneer in the graveyard. You explode! Woo! That's a second green deck in a row that we make explode very easily. Making the green decks explode. What did we lose to thus far? So we lost the mirror, so that doesn't count. And then what else did we lose to against? I'll play first. Ooh, this is a battle for who remains in the 96ers. 96%ers. That's a keepo. I think I'll bottom in the... what do they have? They have Lurrus. We dreamed that. Si può che coglioni. I wanted to play against... Today I wanted to play against the... Actually, Academia's Awakening is great if they mill me. What am I bottoming here? I think that these cards are all good. I think I'll bottom an island. Is that fine? Bottom island. I'm not sure. Because the thing is, if I find lands... This card is great. If I don't find lands, it's not gonna be alright. Alfred! Good morning, Alfred. Alfredone. Alright, I'll put a Swampo. You think they would chump attack into my Soaring Thought Thief? I think so, yeah. That's Sandy Dog's deck, indeed. This is standard quest log. Thus far, I play standard. It's a fresh format, plus I have the MPL this weekend. The Crabbo. Ooh, Evolving Wilds. Do you attack me though? That's a good question. Do you attack me though? Do you attack me? No, I think they will not. I think opponent's very smart. Very smart opponente, very smart opponente. You want to trade 2 cards for 1. I do think I want to kill this crab here. And then just play a top land and pass. You have 2 hours for free before the next lesson. That's great that you let us know, Alfred. Alfred, today no cube, unfortunately. Today I'll have to practice standard release GTN. Oh, by the way, chat. If you wanna... So, I usually end the stream at 1 PM, we all know that. But later I'll have a lunch break. And then I'll be playing standard on Leash GTN stream. Imagine scrying in Magic the Gathering. Imagine spend mana to scry. So yeah, I'll be playing standard and GTN will stream it. So you can watch me from the other side. Which is Leash GTN side. Will you host him? Oh yeah, I'll raid Leash GTN and then I'll go lunch and then I come back and we battle. Che facciamo? Che facciamo? Che facciamo? Che facciamo? Che facciamo? This is a difficult turn, isn't it? My opponent hasn't done anything earlier. I think I will just... What if we just get back Lurs? You would pay? Thank you very much, Monty Har, for that. I will inform them. I will inform them. Hello from the other side. My creature now has died. I'm gonna grab a island. What are your Jace shoes, Mango? Where are your Jace shoes? No Jace shoes. I use Adidas. I have Adidas, Nike, poi un'altra marca. Okay, untap draw. Oh, Lowe's Mid Domination. That's a good one. How many cards are in your graveyard? Just 3, because I haven't been attacking much this game. I think I'll try resolve Lures. It will never resolve, right? I don't think I can do much else though. Yeah, I agree, Questlog. I really like those islands. Allora, Merfolk Queen Robert. You ever eat fast food? Sometimes. Rare. Usually, I was only eating fast food when there was Magic tournaments. I think I'll hold this Agri's Awakening. I was only eating fast food whenever basically, whenever you go to Northern Europe, you either have to spend 50 euros per meal or you go to McDonald's. You don't have that many choices. So I decided to go to McDonald's. We decided to go to McDonald's as basically the only option available. We ended up winning that match, Alfred, yesterday. It was cool. Into the story. So I could steal this Soaring Thought Thief. That might not be a very bad line. Thank you so much, Zio Spielberg, for the Twitch Prime sub. Very much appreciated. Alright, this matchup is difficult. This matchup is difficult. I think I will draw 4 cards here. Remember, this castle comes to play tapped. I think I will just play a land here. So, sorry, a tap land here. There's so many. Hello, Miss Lethal. Miss Lethal, your nickname is perfect for our limited draft later. Almost. Oh wow, they missed the land drop. That's so unlucky. That's unlucky. It's unreal. But I drew 5 cards and they missed not miss lethal. They missed land drop. Wolfish Reaper. Thank you, Wolfish Reaper. I don't want to do this. Okay, so this one costs very little now. I think I'm trying to cast it. Are you a sub? You aren't, Alfred. You can be if you want to. Allora, X equal dos. So let's try and steal that. If they have another counter, so be it. Some weds. At the third time of the same messages, despite being ignored, I think the outcome is a timeout. And then I pass the turn. Definitely VIP. Alfred1991 is a very, 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 very important person of the chat. Very important person of the chat. Alfred, how does it feel to be a very important person? You have the blue crown. Yeah, the blue crown, it's only for very important persons. Our opponent is attacking me. I think I will block it. What do you guys think about that block here? I think it's alright. My opponent's like 6 cards in it. Kind of crazy. How many cards have in my deck? Yeah, such a no. 24. Nice. E poi blocco. This Aghanim's Awakening that I safely slow rolled will be very strong, I believe. This is game 1. And how many drawn in the lock have you played, opponent? You've played 2 drawn in the lock. I think this Aghanim's Awakening will be amazing. On the 3, I'll reanimate the Thieves Guild Enforcer, the Soaring Thought Thief, and the Lyrics of the Dream Den. Bam! Bam! Spram! Porca merda, they have another one. I didn't expect it. Well done. Alright, I'll pause the turn here. How's the crabs going? Are going well. I lost the Dimir match, which doesn't count, and I beat 2 green decks so far. A green-black and a mono-green deck. Oh! Opponent asked took what's theirs, because this card was... They're the owner of that card. Did I just run out of every single card? I think I did. I think I ran out of every single playable. Okay, that was still a playable. Although, to begin with, I'll cycle this Cling to Dust. And draw a card. This could be anything. Opponent's missing lands, so I think it's pretty reasonable to assume they have spells, right? Or you have to be like... Oh, aspetta un attimo. I think I will actually bring back Lyrics of the Dream Den here. Yeah. And then I am reanimating the Thieves Guild Enforcer, and then I'll Bloodship Thursday Soaring Thought Thief. No, do you have a Clang here? No, cazzo. Che palle. Was I supposed to play around that? I guess I was. I guess I was supposed to play around that. Porca merda, I was supposed to play around that, I knew it. Porca merda, I was supposed to play around that. I should have target there. But then I can target this and the other thing, it's still not that big of a deal. If I target like a Thieves Guild Enforcer and a Soaring Thought Thief. Yeah, I mean, these games are tough. I don't know. It kind of feels like it's impossible that I'm losing because I have so many more lands than my opponent. But also, my opponent is managing to... Yeah, like... Vabbè, dai, niente. I think I'll lose the game. I have 9 cards left. Maybe if I draw another Aghanim's Awakening. Into the story. Yeah, that'd be great. Aghanim's Awakening, I have to draw. Let's draw a card here. What do I draw? Into the story. Vabbè, ho perso. Bella lì, cazzo. Bravo. Well done, opponent, Jason Le. Well done, opponent. Okay, so in the mirror match, I want 4 disputes. The legitimate domination, I don't think I want. It's too expensive. I think a couple of clings. I don't want to have too many clings. Yeah, I can cut a couple of these. Maybe we can just cut it off. Maybe this card always goes out past sideboard. Thank you, Tom Santos. Yeah, it's definitely a fun deck. Should I want more clings? Maybe Lantern is not bad. Because Lantern invalidates a lot of these things here. Alright, I think I'm actually cutting the call. Yeah, you know what? I'll cut the calls. I'll cut the calls because there's so much just counters to graveyard. As much counter as you can get. You mean the negates? You want the negates too? Could be. It could be the negates is nice. Again, I've never played this the mirror match, and it seems very skill intensive. So I think that's not where I want to be. Alright, let's play first. This is nice. Antos CT91, thank you so much for the 6 months. You got a Tortellino badge. Do the right counter? Yeah, but what if you're just stuck with negating and then they just curve out with creatures? There's also that line of... I'm not sure. I do for sure know him, Antok. GP champion. Okay. Opponent will see their deck milled for 12 here. That's a pretty big chunk of... Now I'm waiting for Into the Story, I guess. Gonna grab a Swamp. Swamp. And 12 more. And then we go it again. You see these Evolving Wilds. It's doing good work here. No attack, thanks. Glue. Okay, opponent has kept the Wind Robber in the deck. Evolving Wilds is very widely played. It is. Draw Andrea. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. I'll bring back Lurrus and Andrea, and then next turn I can cast the Crab with the Fable Passage giving me Swamp. What the Crabs do is it kind of feels like card disadvantage, but it isn't actually because your opponent has to kill it, so it is like a 1-mana threat. Very powerful. Usually like a Crab like this would feel like card disadvantage. But yeah, that's not it. 3, so opponent has 6 cards in end. Yeah, I also have a Crab in the draft. Later we'll be playing with that draft deck. Okay, so my opponent is waiting, and remember that Drawn in the Lock doesn't work right now because I only have 2 cards in the graveyard. Although there's a problem with that, porca Eva, is that I have Fable Passage. They'll give me my second block. They can't draw Lurrus. They actually can because they have to fetch the Fable Passage if I want to cast Lurrus. Which means that maybe, just maybe, I will play around it. Huh? Do we want to play around it? Your thought on BG Adventures. Not a big fan of that deck, honestly. It's out there, but every time I have played against it, it never felt so good to me. Just playing a bunch of creatures. Creatures isn't the best place to be in Standard right now. There's so many effective removals for them. Okay, here I think I'm just playing a top land so that next turn I can play Lurrus around that Drawn in the Lock. That is going to be my plan. It is weird. I also have Drawn in the Lock up in case my opponent wants to play anything, I can counter it. I can't play these in the same turn. Okay, my opponent is deep in the tank. Jason, this matchup is super tough, honestly. Really full of choices. Equipasso. And so far I've lost every single one of them. Every time I got paired in a mirror match, I've lost 2-0 the first time, and now we're down the game, so 0% chances of the mirror in the mirror. But 100% chances in every other matchup. Hashtag result oriented. Okay, I'll pass the turn here. Exactly, either. The mirror match does not count. Not at all. Okay, Fable Passage is in. Couldn't with... I can play another Thieves Guild Enforcer. That's about it, alright? What can you have? What can you... Oh, cling to us, maybe. Maybe you want to cling me? How many cards do you have? You have 31 cards. You kind of maybe want to cling me before I resolve this Lurrus. Sorry, in response, but I do have 2 creatures now. Bloodchief's Thirst. Interesting. I think I will drown. Just because next turn I don't have the option to both play Lures, drown, and cast the thing from the graveyard. And if my opponent will fight over this, that means that I can't resolve the Lures next turn. I can't play both Thieves and a Drown because I don't have double black up. I could have had it using Fabled Passage, but I also kind of wanted to have a triple black next turn. So the mana base it's fine in this deck, of course, but okay, the good dispute. So now there's just one mana up, and that's good because now my opponent can't interact with my Lures. If they only have Cling, Cling doesn't stop Lures because I have plenty of choices here. In fact, I'm wondering, should I play Thought Thief or should I play Ruin Crab? Vubby, you know, let's play Lures of the Dream Den. Tapping like this. See. I have a land afterwards. If opponent... I mean, just let's see what they do. They probably just hit the Soaring Thought Thief here. Oh, they don't. So I'm given the option whether I want to cast Crab or cast Soaring Thought Thief. That's a good option. Thinking. Why'd Peppo think? Why'd Peppo think? I think I'll go with Soaring Thought Thief. No, let's go with Crab. Alright, let's go with Crab. They can go Dispute again. Okay. Now I can go Fabled Passage. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, their deck is quite small now. They go to 24, 22. It's okay. Once again, my opponent's mana screwed. Or though earlier, they managed to win the game despite being mana screwed. So, that feels bad. Let's see, if they kill my Lures, I'm left with almost nothing. Or rather, just nothing. Not that big of a value shot. It's just milling a bunch of cards. They do have Cling. Now they have 29 cards in the graveyard, so the 8+ clause will be always fulfilled. I need to draw my good cards. I need to draw it into the stories and so on and so forth. I think the wrong Crab. You don't target with Lures. There's not a right or wrong Crab. I think I will I'll just take 1 damage. I can't risk blocking that. Okay, we need to draw a good card here. Die! Cazzo. Cazzo, 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 cazzo. Cazzo, 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 cazzo. You have 18 cards in your deck. Am I attacking here? Go say die. I want to keep this around. I don't want to block. So they have 4 cards in the end. I have basically none, but I have 2 lands. I mean, if they don't... We'll see how it goes, but... Also boarded out. I also boarded out Call of the Dead Dwellers, which would be very strong here. They have nothing to kill Crab if you block. Yes, they can flash another Thieves of Guild Enforcer, then I go to 8 cards in the deck, and this gets Death Fetch, and it kills my Crab. Okay, they passed. I draw Drown in the lock. Okay. I'll block here. They had 1 mana up. 1 that hangs. They could have flashed in the Thieves of Guild Enforcer. This card is flash. Okay, so my opponent goes to 14 cards in the deck. Do I want to attack here? I don't think so. I don't really care about life total right now. I more so care about the, I don't know, blocking, I guess. Yeah, there's just no rush. I don't want to proactively use this running a lock. I need to use running a lock once they're good cards. And I don't think this is. Thank you so much on the thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Yeah, opponent's playing Lantern. I also boarded in 1 in, right? I'll let them attack me. I have about 8 cards in the deck. No attacks. Yeah, I don't think attacking is going right. I think I'd rather stake it here. I would not block because if I draw come si chiama, a rogue, I can mill 2 cards. So I think I'm taking here. Pepe D. 13 cards in the deck, so they're virtually at 9. Another of this. What if we just draw in a lock of the Soaring Thought Thief now? Because I chose not to block. Meaning that now I can actually just go down in card resources. I think now I'm okay in killing the Soaring Thought Thief. Take 4 damage and reduce the pressure. Bella pescata, Mengu. 4-3-7, so I play around Mystical Dispute now with this. Va bene, let's go. Agonizing Remorse. Funny. Mill cards, unless my opponent has already milled all my basics already. How many basics I've left? Ooh, 2 only. But let's watch out. Next time, if they mill one of my basics, I will have none left. My opponent has 6 cards left in the deck. As long as my crab survives, I'm in a great shape. You don't understand running Cling to Dust? It's also mana sink for the late game. Okay, I'll definitely block. Yeah, I'll definitely block. Land was milled. Was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Akadem's Awakening. Alright, that's the end. Good game. We go to game 3. Nice game. Nice game. All these games are very tense. And again, my opponent are just... I think I'm playing well. Alright. We won a game. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Now, my opponent, I boarded in 1 Lantern and just 2 Clings. Let's try to run this back, shall we? They tried to deceive me. No, on the things then subbed with Twitch Prime, so you can try to deceive me as much as you want. Earlier I went what's Gamma? The 3 mana reanimation spell, and they just countered it with Cling on my Lurus. It was Domination isn't good in the mirror. I am just trying to figure out things. I just don't really love expensive cards that might not be very impressive. Of course, Domination are very impressive. I'm still trying cards out. I'm trying different versions of decks. The thing is that Domination sometimes only costs 3 mana, but I don't know. These games usually don't go this late. Stop for Domination. Ours in my cube. Alright, Jason-Le. You're on the play this game. Let's keep up. I go grab Island, pass. Nice, they just passed here. Oh no, that one main phase, okay. I'll go Crab, and I think I will also go Blotchy Thirst. Why not? Okay, opponent goes to... two lands. Okay, do you have another Wind Robber maybe? Okay. And I'm already on 8 cards in the graveyard. There will also be soon 8 cards in the graveyard. Not afraid of the Crypt right now. They have 2 cards in them. I just remorse them, honestly. I think I'm remorsing them here. I'm gonna discard that Academ's. No, sorry, Into the Story card. Cling or Wind Robber? I think I'm taking Wind Robber. And then I'll mill 6 more, or do I just lure all this Fatal Passage for when if I draw another crab? Alright, I'll just play a Fatal Passage. Hello, Purebliss. You will probably just fetch a Swampo and pass. There's just so many lines you can take in this matchup, really. Exotic Clink would be sweet though, you think so? I don't think this card is worth right now. It's worth it right now. I really don't care about it. It's just more they play another flyer that mills me 2 and blah blah blah. Radix, that's the MPL code. If you have the MPL code, you can play a more expensive card than 3 and lures in your companion zone. Okay, I'll pass the turn here. Opponents missed the land drop intentionally. They didn't even crack this. Wow, they're just not cracking the Soulgate Lantern. Ooh, they're attacking me? Oh, wow, that's risky though. They have 2 cards, huh? So if they have 1 counter on this, sure. But they have another one, so I'll be a champ blocking this. Actually, let's see. Because that's their priority now. Oh, wow, I just go to block it? Bye, bye. I go to 9 here. They'll draw a card, sure, but I mean, I love to do that. I'll play sword. Okay. How many cards do you have? 35. What about me? 39. I think I'll play Run in the Lock. No, che cazzo dico? No, sorry. The Bloodshot Thirst. And attack for 2. This is a sorcery. Then attack for 2. Yeah, I think I'll leave up a mana for either Thief's Gila Forcer or Drown. In case they cast like an expensive card that's very good. Yeah, C-Mac. I definitely scared you. Sorry if I scared you. Yeah, play Cling, vai. Clingami pure. Nice Cling. Nice Cling! Nice Cling, bro! Hello, Abe. I'll play this Thief of Gilded Forcer end of turn. Oh, they just got back Lurs. Okay, very well. Now that means they can't play Into the Story. White Peppo happy. White Peppo happy. Alright, mill 2. These games are kind of grindy. Wow. Alright, mill 3. You go to how many cards now? 26. Nice. Nice. And then I'm also attacking for 6. This is a good combination. I can bring back Lures. Sure, they have Lantern. But still. The thing that I have to do. I can also just keep up drawing a lock to counter dispute. Maybe I'm actually keeping up mana to pay for their dispute. Rather than bringing back Lures. Also bluffing into the story is the thing. Probably that's better, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. Chat, how do you see Gruul in the meta? Alright, you asked chat, so I'm not gonna respond. Which is probably better for you because you no quiero Gruul. I don't quiero Gruul. I think I don't mind asserting Thought Thief. They have 1 card left. But either they have Dispute there. We're trading. C'est bien. No, I think think I'll not play around dispute. Hopefully you don't have dispute. Don't have dispute. Don't have dispute. Don't have dispute. You think that dispute, chat? Don't have dispute. No, they have dispute! No! 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 Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. Allora. What next? We have more crabs. Nope. I have a certain thought teeth. So I'll go lures. They will crack it with the lantern. They kept their lantern safe the whole time. How is it doing, rogues? It's well. I mean, I've lost the mirror earlier, and I'm in another mirror. But I've beat 2 green decks so far. I'm not a big fan of Gruul. I'm sorry. Sorry. You can still Gruul them. But, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Feels like they have lots of cards in end, but I can only choose one among these. Arless Oct. That was very Arless. Opponent has now 1 card left in end. Ghoul! The thing is, there's so many good removal spells right now. Really, there's just a lot of them. Oh wow, they still haven't used the card from Lures. Yeah, I kinda wanted to play against those Urian decks. Instead, I don't get it. Dai però, ti pesca una cazzo di carta, Dio bonino. That's Death It, right? Yeah. I'm waiting here. I think if I draw a good card, I can still get back, but Puna now will pretty aggressively mill me. Like, they will mill me for 4. I'm still on 26, whereas they are on 13. I believe their list isn't playing crab. Oh no, they are playing crab. They just never drew it. Wow, you drew another call? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, thank you, Food with Friends. I really needed your help. I missed you from yesterday calling that I was dead every single turn of the game. Thank you for coming exactly at the right time. Okay, if I just draw an Into the Story, I think I can still do it. You didn't? Oh, you did. You did. Every single turn. That was very intense. It was very intense. I guess to draw 4 cards. I'll put in as many cards, 13 in the deck. Okay. Okay. That's the top deck. I have 1 draw. 1 draw. Who do I block here? The Thief? Well, then definitely. Wait, I can't. Yeah, I have to block the Thief. Otherwise, I die. Oh, it has Menace. Arca puttana. E allora butta male, chat. Butta male. Male. Wait, that could have killed me. Alright, whatever. I got a 2. I think now I lose, even if I draw Into the Story. I do Into the Story, 3 crabs. Alright, good game. Good game, good game, good game. Alright, so we're 0-2 against rogues, but 2-0 against non-rogues. So, still 100% win rate, basically. Still 100% win rate, basically. Alright, I wanted to play this deck just to try it against blue-white.